Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back with another recording of Darksiders 2. I guess I need to finally ask people to subscribe and click the bell at the beginning of these recordings. This is certainly something new to me, but I'll mention it real quick. Moving forward, and actually talking about this game, we found quite the weird entrance to this Weeping Crag, which is apparently just a side dungeon. That it's probably not going to be that big unless we find something in this area that is there. That was a perfectly timed counterattack, by the way, in case you were wondering what that move was. I believe that's the first time I've ever done that. That's weird. It seems like I could fall down the edge here. And I can. Well, I hope I was supposed to do that. This is... I assume this is the beginning of their ideas of having an open world game not set in this fashion. Not set inside of a dungeon, and instead having dungeons where you could just leave and come back from different angles. Alright. So here's my question. Do I think I can make this jump, or do I fall all the way down? I guess I fall all the way down. There's a couple of hook things, so it might be that the swinging with the hooks is further than I think. Like, there's a hook thing right there, which seems like maybe I need to jump down and see if I can grab it. Pay no attention to the glitchy graphics. So it's real easy to not have seen or realized what you were supposed to do. Alright, so I'm thinking drop down here, do this, and come over here. We're getting gold and we're getting health potions. And unfortunately that doesn't help you any further. It doesn't really feel like it's going to be a full dungeon. However, we found so many treasure chests. Now arguably, by waiting to find and open these treasure chests, I'm a little bit higher in the level than you might have been. So I might be getting higher level drops, but not by much, and it still feels like a new game plus has to be started. So maybe the definitive edition should have started you at level 20 to begin with. That would have been, let's see, I'm at like full health, so I'm just gonna leave that. We're getting a lot of drops. So I might sell a health vial to pick up another health vial, but probably not. There's a problem with there not being an equivalent to the Borderlands game where you run into a vending machine where you can sell items in the middle of areas. That was very, very helpful in Borderlands. Here, I'd have to fast travel and fast travel back, and with every fast travel, you'd have to sit through a load screen. Even if this is on a modern PC, that still takes some amount of time. I'm not sure I can make this all the way because of that. Like these, I don't have this yet. Which means I need to come back to this area later on. Let's see. Save when I fell down here. And it doesn't seem like I can jump, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be a problem if I jump down here. Just the inevitable destruction of somebody. A little bit of smoke coming out of the ground where this water is dripping. So no, I was supposed to have gone this way, and I guess the game was theoretically punishing me for falling down there, but it's not a punishment in this game. It absolutely is not a punishment to fight more characters, because characters are the walking loot boxes of this game. Every time I kill an enemy, I gain something from that. Something very helpful. There's something up there. So how would one get up there? Tricky. Tricky little hidden things. Now, how do I get over there? I guess, again, this is just sliding on the wall. There's too much of this happening. And let's look at our inventory. We have a possessed double scythe that's level 12 versus level 7. I don't believe I can upgrade this anymore. Let's see. More info. Like, you can't look at that screen. So if I was to, say, upgrade this, well, I guess I'd have to equip it and then upgrade this with this. It would level it up immediately and give it an increase in strength and the option maybe to sell all of these things. Like, I can't do that right now though, like, because I want to see what the price would be. This we already tried, and this I think has a special ability that we should try, so let's go and equip that. Let's see. I don't want to use this sorcerer cowl, which would reduce our experience. I have this equipped right now, so I don't want to use this. This would be an increase in experience for a decrease in gold and a decrease in resistance. Which now the question really needs to come down to, would I prefer to have an 11% increase in gold, which my total increase in gold is 11%, so just lose that increase in gold, or for bumping it up to 25% experience? I think I have to bump it up for experience. Even though I am enjoying getting more gold, and that will, in the short run, get me more money to buy more things, it's a bad move in the long run. Let's see. Which one of these do we have equipped? That one. And map-wise, we don't have a dungeon map, so we don't know how much more of this there is. The problem that I feel like we've hit now is, boy, that looks like there's just like a one square of a bad texture or a floating texture. Yeah, it looks like it is just kind of floating there. Looks like there would be some kind of secret switch or something to open some kind of secret panel, but there's nothing like that in this game, I'm sure. Like, I think I might very well have to maintain an increase in experience just to make up for the fact that there's so little action happening. Very rarely are we fighting people and getting experience from that. Let's see. Alright, death performs let's try this and this, and then let's try the new Y attacks and see how they work. My Y attacks didn't work. Too bad. My necromancer ability, not really much of a challenge there. Alright. Back to weapons. Icy touch is faster, but the extra health of this, I think, beats that. I wonder what it would cost me to, what it would get me if I upgraded this possessed hammer. Yeah, not enough. So getting a large chunk of extra health because you have a possessed hammer seems like a better deal than a lot of other things. And I'll use that bottle and pick up this bottle. Every twist, every turn, you're free to just jump off the ledge and leave the area. And I assume this is where the guy popped out. Did I just pick up some kind of special item? Like, it looked like I picked up a ring. It must have been a boot. No, it must have been a talisman. And it didn't look like a talisman. It seems like they've animated talismans differently in that menu. Which, that's a possibility, certainly, that there was a completely different team animating different parts of the game. I can't pick up the Wrath Vial. That stinks. So that Wrath Vial we left a while ago. Well, there is a secret here. I've just got to get really, really high up on the jump. So I probably need to do something like that. That locks me in. Book of the Dead. So the entire chapter has now been collected. Lucky me. And the camera's not moving, so I guess there's nothing up there. And there's a whole flooded section down here that's not killing me, so I assume I am supposed to go this way. Although I could easily see a lot of people not finding that. That's quite the complicated path. Where are we? We've left the Weeping Crag to enter like a completely different area. And there's a full boss here with a completely different kind of creature. Gorewood. And he has a whole attack, and we gotta really attack him. And it's getting pretty easy. This is another one of those bosses that's just a life bar. But I like this. I like how they've balanced the life bar with a character who is a challenge. Isn't Gorewood one of the characters that I was supposed to kill? And that jumping to this screen, I mean, there should have been a fade out of the music. It should have kind of faded to black. He should have probably dropped the item and then picked it up. The Maul was once a part of Gorewood, a powerful and hateful creature. The Maul is formed from Gorewood's heart, and it lends the wielder a portion of the creature's legendary strength. A single blow from Gorewood Maul can scatter opponents into the wind like chaff. See, like they gave that to me so fast, the final blow hadn't even been done. That could be because of the definitive edition too, that the frame pacing is slightly off. And we got some collectibles. So Gorewood Maul, strength bonus 100. It doesn't seem like it's too much, but we'll try and equip it for a moment. Spellbinder robes would increase our guilt, but not increase our experience. Let's see. This would not be okay either. We have the Book of the Dead. I want to come over here and yeah, find and kill Gorewood was one of the quests. So we only have Acacia and Bether, and we kind of already know where he is. So So the game certainly feels more like a unfinished thing the more and more. Let's see, I'm gonna have to come over here and equip this so I can 3rd time's the charm, 4th time's the charm. I've got the dot right on it. Seriously, why is this not working? Does my gun really have no, like, accuracy to the point where it can't even hit these things? Wow. Well, that sucked. And then we've got to come back here. At least I figured out how to use the down button. Speaking of which, we're not using the shield, so let's make this left B. So we can try the murder of crows, as that's something we haven't done before. Like, Not sure we're gonna run into anything else in this area. I think that was it. So I'm having trouble finding the exit. Maybe the game isn't actually unfinished, but it certainly feels that way. To have these sub-dungeons. And as somebody who hasn't played the latest or any of the latest Legend of Zelda games, I think Wind Waker was the last Zelda game I played. So I guess I can't really call myself much of a fan. The Breath of the Wild concept of having very, very small dungeons with simple puzzles in them felt like a betrayal of the system that you're used to doing and working with. It just feels different. It feels like it's not, Zelda is not the game that should have an experience like that. I'm assuming that there's nothing more. Yeah, I just kind of... It doesn't connect to anything. Doesn't seem like there's anything else. If there are 10 more pages for the Book of the Dead, they might be hidden somewhere completely different. Like, we may be at the halfway point of the game, even though it feels like we're kind of meandering and trying to avoid hitting the 2/3 of the like the third act of a 3-act game. So let's see what he's gonna give us. So we could sell things. This is for 10,000. This hammer would sell for 10,000. First things first we want to sell, though, is... Well, we can't sell those things. The Book of the Dead is only for 20 gold. This is ridiculous. Really? You're gonna give me 20 gold for that? You have collected the bone key. Take this item to the Forge Land's tomb and unlock its many treasures. Okay. That's a little different. And while we're here, I suppose now is the time to mess with this and play some inventory management here. Equip this and start with that first decision. If I was to sell this, it would be for 17,000. I put more than 7,000 into that possessed death spike. If I had 50,000, I could buy a legacy boss box, which would give me a random possessed weapon. So now that we know possessed is the highest thing, it's above. So possessed is legendary. At the end of the game, if we have a ton of gold, spending as many of these collectibles to get those things would be the best time at our highest level. Getting it now will just give us a weapon that I imagine is the same level as we are. So first things first, we sacrifice our current item in here to increase it and level it up. So that brings up damage to 92, strength to 20, arcane to 21, and health on critical is very important. Like strength going up 1's not that important. Wrath at 84 is sort of helpful. I would prefer health on crit, but I'm going to take Wrath. Alright. Now, if we feed it the possessed hammer, is that the move I want? No, because I'm going to come back and use the possessed hammer. Almost certainly. I just was going to try this new weapon. So, if I feed it other things besides the possessed hammer, for instance, that would increase the strength. And this would increase the strength. So arcane 16. Let's start with this. Take this, sacrifice that. And then things that don't really add and are just neutral, we'll see if we can sacrifice those to knock it over a new level. Alright, now I could increase defense. Arcane critical damage, arcane defense seems like it's the right move. Now, do I have enough to get it over? I don't think I do. So, like, feeding it this seems like a good move. And feeding it this, I think I probably... I need to actually go and look. Let's see. This would increase our guilt find, but not increase our... I guess we're just not going to get any kind of possessed armor. Let's get rid of the Grim Talisman too. I'll see a real reason to keep it. Let's see. So why do I have... why can I not put the Grim Talisman in it then? Apparently that's not one that's available. So this will push it over one more. And this is the one to do. My wrath didn't increase at all. But I can knock my defense up, or I can knock up my strength. I might as well knock up our defense. That was probably a bad upgrade. And there's 2 more upgrades we can do. Let's see. Right now we've got this Gorewood weapon I want to try. As far as the map goes and quests, The Book of the Dead. This second chapter. There's 4 chapters we now know because I know where this tomb is, I'm pretty sure. We're still also looking for the Wandering Stone. So the tomb of the dead is over here, I'm pretty sure. Which tells me, and we are somewhere around here. So we're gonna kind of try to run around this area, Baineswood again. In fact, it might even be worth our time to run through here, but let's just leave that chest, I guess. We'll come back later. Should be able to get this chest, and then we want to get back into the nook and fight our second character. Doing a lot of work here, a lot of an attempt to stall and level up and grind. 9 hours and 41 minutes of gameplay according to this. It's been another 30 minutes. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. If you want to support me further, gift me a game on Steam. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.